Hello, today I just wanted to go through my autograph collection. I'm doing pretty much this book is classic movie stars. I've always been a fan of classic movies, classic TV, older music, classic country, old time radio. I love the 1940s and 50s. Always fascinated by it. Um, and today I just wanted to go through my autograph collection that I started doing back in the late 90s, early 2000s, when I was a teenager. So, first off, I have Bob Hope. I got pretty much all these came by mail. In this collection, all of them did, in this book. Then I have Tony Curtis, Paul Newman, I believe that was in, oh, Arlene Dahl, sorry. Arlene Dahl, Debbie Reynolds, Dolores Hart, who was a classic movie star till she became a nun. Let's see here. Patricia Neal, Janet Leigh, Kathy Bates, Patricia Hitchcock, which is Alfred Hitchcock's daughter. Alfred Hitchcock's my favorite director. I love all his movies. Rear Window and Rear Window and The Shadow of a Doubt are my two favorites though. Lena Horne, Patty Andrews of the Andrews Sisters. She was the last surviving Andrews sister. Connie Francis. And let's see here. This one, I'm not going to cover up the name, but this was Louise Rainier. And she was the first actress to win 2 Academy Awards back in the 1930s. The next is June Hay. Just making sure you can see. And then next is singer Joe Stafford. Next is singer Kay Starr. If you ever heard the song Man with a Bag, Christmas song, that was her. Next is Penny Singleton. Now, this was one of my favorite ones I got because I had written to her several times, never got a response back, different addresses. And then I heard she had passed away. And then over a year later, I received this in the mail from her daughter. Her daughter had seen this, had seen the photo that she was sending to me and never got to do it. And so her daughter mailed it off to me, and she had just found it in her things. So I never got to thank her because I didn't. It was a address with just my address on there. There was no return address on it. So I never got to send her a message because I didn't know which address I had used. So thank her for sending it to me if she's watching. And Della Reese from Touched by an Angel. Nancy Wilson. Audrey Totter. Just a minute, I want to make sure you can see it good. Anne Rutherford. Anne Blythe. Janice Page. Jane Powell. Paula Prentice. Lorraine Day. Loretta Young, sorry. I'm a fan of both. Let's see, Joan Fontaine. Doris Day, Shelley Winters, Janet Leigh, Lauren Bacall, let's see here, Ruth Hussey, Catherine Grayson, couldn't remember her name there, Margaret O'Brien, child star from 1940s, Jane Fonda, Gene Simmons, Doris Day, Lauren Bacall again, and Dorothy McGuire. Now this one is not signed. She passed away around 9/11 in 2001. It was around that time she had passed, and her daughter found my request and just sent me a photo. So I thank her for doing that too. This one is not autographed, but you know, it meant a lot to get it in the mail. And when I said 9/11, I meant during the terror attacks, 2001. So September, she had died around that time. And this one is Shirley MacLaine. This was hard to do because she signed it in black ink around the black, so it's hard to see. It's very, very dark. Eva Marie Saint here, and I believe I'm gonna have to just covering the name on here, but Eli Wallach, and then I have Charleston Heston, favorite Gregory Peck, one of my absolute favorites, James Garner, Mickey Rooney, Desi Arnaz Jr. I'm a big Lucille Ball fan. I love Lucy. Farley Granger. Played in some Alfred Hitchcock movies. So did Ron Taylor. Ernest Borgnine. And his wife just passed away recently, Tova. Sold her fragrance on QVC. Carl Maldwin. And Jerry Lewis, 2002. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll show my other autographs and other videos. This was just the first one. Thank you for watching. And please like and subscribe if you don't mind. Thank you.